Hello. So if you're seeing this message, it could be something for you. Okay. Um, I just did this other reading and it was like interesting because I started out with like, a statement type of thing or whatever realization that I had, and then I did the reading and it all like went along with what I was saying, which was really cool, but it was bothering me because I kept saying I switched it over into like a they, whoever type of situation. But for that reading, it was like should have been directed like if you're doing this right, So I'm gonna try and do that until there's a different energy that shows itself at this point, I guess. Okay, but I'm gonna try and direct this at you, and I really feel strange saying that, but if you're accepting this and wanting to get a reading, there could be something here for you. Okay, but yeah, somebody could be feeling much more prepared, looking at things in a more healed way and feeling more secure with themselves and what it is that they're building, or what you already started, what you're building. You could be creating a balance. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see what's happening for you. Okay, the cards I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, you could be really creating a balance and moving forward energetically. Okay, there could be this like fire and this passion that you have within you. You could be really kind of leading yourself towards a greater sense of contentment within yourself and more intentionally moving towards your desires. Okay, you could be feeling prepared for navigating through what hadn't been working out and moving forward, passionately. Whoops. Okay. There could be a lot of changes that you're navigating through. We got the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. So you could have been dealing with conflict, areas of lack in, what it is that you're desiring of. And you could have had like a lot of overwhelming thoughts or, kind of thought processes even. A lot of different things kind of adding up that you were having to navigate through. Okay. Let's find out what we need to know. If this is resonating. Okay, so we got some major changes, and it could be because of knowing all of these things are what it is that you've been dealing with. There could be this kind of recognition of what action you are truly meant to be taking within the situation. You could be feeling like you are, wow, we got the Chariot, the King of Swords, and the Star right here. Okay, you could be feeling like you're moving forward confidently, that you could will yourself intentionally onto the desired path at this time. You could be knowing what you're meant to be doing within the actions that you're taking, and you could be feeling like you're leading yourself towards a wish come true. You could be feeling like you are, looking at different toxic and unhealthy situations from a different perspective and ready to kind of embark onto a new beginning where you can really lead yourself towards success. Okay, you could be coming out of the difficulty with a greater sense of victory. And you could be knowing that there's certain situations that you're not wanting to open yourself up to in order to create the true environment and long-term goals that you have in mind. Okay, so you can be really kind of, look at this, leading yourself towards victory right here, and really kind of knowing that you can what it is that you're desiring to pour into a situation to move forward towards your long term of what it is that you're desiring to have in your life. You'll be feeling like there's a true balance and reciprocity when it comes to the energy that you are getting in, aligned with. You could be feeling like there is justice, clarity, and truth coming in, where you can give and receive freely. And there's been a major transformation that could have been kind of blocking you from, let me see, an imbalance, I guess, within like kind of opposing your own inner self. You could be getting to a greater sense of worth of what it is that you know, truly want to bring into your life at this time. And with the Six of Pentacles or Six of Cups, you'd be looking at your, you know, situation in a much more healed way, feeling innocent, joyful, really being able to connect with your inner child more easily, I guess. And you'd be wanting to give your love, you know, kind of freely. Look at that. We got Love Cup, and he's got his offering cup. So, there could be this kind of recognition that you could be moving into a situation that's just more youthful and joyful. This could have been something that you've been waiting for a long time, while kind of building what you're desiring in your life. You could have been, you know, really maintaining yourself, navigating through different difficult situations with the, you know, strength and resolve. But there could have been a fear of heartbreak in the situation that you had been maintaining. But you could be moving forward in a way where you're anticipating being able to open yourself up emotionally, engage in a situation that you feel is truly fulfilling. You could be aligning with your higher self and learning. Wow, these cards. You could be, you know, learning what it is that you are meant to be doing to, you know, align with your higher self and bring that fully into your environment as well, like with the greater alignment. Okay, so they could be, you know, you'd be coming into major epiphanies. And we got the Four of Wands right there, moving into the desired structure that you are wanting, having a more celebratory outlook when it comes to your home, relationships, community, and, you know, family and friends and all that stuff. So, and it's the Twin Flame card, so you could be, you know, aligning your, you know, masculine and feminine energies. So you could have been dealing with a lot of manipulation, deception, but starting back, or it's ending back with the King of Pentacles that I was talking about earlier. So it's like you could be, you know, you could have been dealing with all of these difficulties, but also being able to stay true and build your position. But at this point, you could be feeling that you're able to combat the manipulation, deception with a true passion that you have, that you're, you know, wanting to stay true to. Oh, look at the Two of Cups right there. So you could be really feeling like there is a greater importance to what it is that you are, you know, working towards. Look at that. We got the Sun right there. Okay, so you're looking at things in a much more positive position. Did I say somebody this whole time? hope I was staying with the you part. Anyway, anyway, oh, look at all those cups. Cute. So there's a lot of emotional fulfillment coming in. Okay, there's all cups right there. So we got the Sun, you know, and then all these cups. So you have a new emotionally fulfilling beginning, okay, with divinely led and guided relationship dynamic. You could be all celebrating and, you know, really moving forward towards celebration within friend groups and family, okay? Getting to a greater sense of fulfillment on a personal level within relationships, but also on a, you know, a broader level, just like more celebratory, more, I guess, family oriented or focused. And we got the King of Cups right there. You could be kind of having a strength, within, with confidence within the emotional expression and, you know, the feelings that you've embraced at this time. Ding. Okay, here we go. All right, so 8 of Wands. There could be action that is taken, where you know that you're creating the momentum to having a greater sense of security within other parties as well. Okay, so it's like you have a stability within yourself, but at this time you can be taking action towards a mutually supportive dynamic. Okay, you could be co-creating within the universe and within your life or your desires with a greater sense of courage and strength and truth. Okay, and you could be really kind of embarking upon a new beginning. Right, you could be, you know, knowing what it is that you're wanting to dedicate yourself to, what you're wanting to bring in into your life after the work that you've done, and you could be following your intuition in a much more healed way, using a greater discernment, knowing what you're meant to receive, and you could be really making plans to initiate in a way that you know is meaningful for you within these new awarenesses that you formed. Okay. Right. You could be having, you know, loving cooperation when it comes to a new beginning, and walking away from difficulty while creating peace in your life. Okay, you could be feeling like you've gotten to a better position with expressing your truth and your emotional awareness, that you could be feeling much more confident moving forward towards the foundation that you're wanting to create within a team dynamic and a new, you know, kind of gift or abundant opportunity in your life. All right, and you could be seeing that you are knowing what's important in order to navigate into a new chapter. I'm just gonna pull the rest, the whole deck. But yeah, there's passion and you know, like a true inspiration when it comes to moving forward, following your heart, restricting yourself from illusionary outlooks, and moving forward in a more loving way towards a loving relationship. So. Wow. Pretty cool. Okay. Let me see. Which way does it go? That's funny. There's the Hangman too. So somebody could, you know, be wondering if they should take themselves out of hesitation mode, or if they should, you know, they should be surrendering into the situation. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Pretty cool. We got energetic movement and drive. Oh my goodness. Somebody's making a decision. With courage. Okay. And let's be feeling that they're going to persevere with a promise of the future. Alright. Sounds good to me. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. So I heard recently that if the card falls on the floor, that it's actually like a maybe something that could be it's funny because it says priorities right here, but I was gonna say like it could be something that's like more pertinent. Okay. All right, but we have somebody could be having a moving forward, you know, kind of intentionally with a personal transformation. Okay, it could be prioritizing things in a certain way, and they could be really kind of recognizing the divine support they have to, you know, achieve what it is that they're desiring of. Okay, somebody that could be really having a lot of hope. They feel that they could be having courage within the wisdom that they have within them. And somebody could be feeling like they are going to be, you know, very fruitful and prosperous in the situation. Okay, somebody has been practicing spiritually, you know, meditating in different ways. They're getting to a greater sense of faith and wisdom on the spiritual quest. Okay, they could be getting to a more delightful and positive outlook, feeling passionate towards the changes, okay, and getting to a more joy and joyful and whole sense of self. Okay, they're relaxing within truth and a fairness. They're clearing their energy and getting to more a position where they're having appreciation for the splendor, okay, instead of the resentment. They feel like they're getting to a more contented position, belonging within the prosperous shifts and changes or outlooks that they're having. And we have justice and understanding. They could be feeling that they're really kind of getting to a greater understanding, feeling that this true balance is coming in, and they've been able to persevere through certain inner truths or isolation scenarios, that they could be feeling that they're able to make intelligent choices when it comes to the way that they are enacting or initiating in whatever given situation at this time. Okay, so somebody could be feeling more confident within their energetic movement. Okay. And they could have been guided. They could be recognizing that they're being guided through what had been broken down around them. They could be feeling that they're protected, that they've cultivated a lot of protection. So protection twice right there. So they could be feeling like they've been able to be protected in order to cultivate the skill within their abilities, or with whatever it is that they are mastering within themselves, okay? And somebody's wanting to be truthful, moving forward towards new beginnings with greater sense of innocence, okay? They could be feeling that they have the ability to create a greater sense of harmony once they concentrate and focus. They could be really kind of paying attention to what it is that they need to reflect upon in order to give freely and generously. And they could be having certain healing insights that are wanting to take them away from, you know, a sense of normalcy and embark onto a new beginning. Okay. So we could be really, you know, wanting to maintain their, you know, youthful spirit in certain ways. Okay, they could be wanting to embrace a deeper understanding and create a union, a more powerful union, okay? And move in aligned way where they've been able to transform and get to a more righteous expression, okay? So you did it. Caught myself a little too late. instead of somebody is supposed to be. Sorry, I forgot again. Let me see. Let's do this one. Whoop. For some reason, you. Uh-oh, says, will you choose me? Let me hold you. Okay, so this could be somebody. I imagine you vulnerable and open. Or something. They're wondering if they've lost everything. Okay. And I hope you'll wait for me. Okay, so somebody is feeling a separation. I'll just, okay, that one. Yeah, you better let me know what cards you want. What cards you're trying to get out of here. Thank you. Oh, no, I'll take the whole... Okay, here we go. I am manifesting you. That one flew out of the deck. So somebody still doesn't have the answers. They dream about you a lot. They could be intimate dreams, but they feel like they are ready, even though they're a little sheepish. Okay. They're unsure of whether or not you should be open to different people, or if they asked you to stay with them in some type of way, would you leave them? And they could be feeling like it's hard to make eye contact with you. Okay. So somebody's going through it, apparently. Got a lot of questions. I keep singing the Magically Delicious Lucky Charms song. There's that. Okay, so time to ground yourself. So somebody could be feeling like they're going through all those different things, okay, but somebody needs to ground themselves. Okay, there could be jealousy that's being reared up, and there might be a need to be open to kind of meeting halfway, compromising. They're wondering if you think about them. Okay, somebody could be wanting to slow things down. But at the same time, they don't want to, apparently. They wonder if you care. They're wondering if somebody is there someone else? Or there could be. They want you to wait. They don't even know if you see them that way. This love scares them. There's a need to listen to your heart and seek advice, okay? But they are waiting for you. Somebody could be, it says, I need time for me, and then it says, yeah, no. So they could be, you know, wanting to keep their distance, but, you know, going through it. It says, you make my heart full. They could have been given wrongful advice, and at this point, their happiness is their priority, okay? They think they might have lost everything. They feel that you're so beautiful. They want you. They wonder why you need them. They worry about you a lot, or us, it says. But they feel that there could be a possibility of a true abundance within an emotional beginning. They feel that your family might not like them, but they don't want to lose you. It says, you are my everything. I keep pushing them back in my... Well, if they want to show up, they'll show up. There we go. Oh. Like it says, definitely and yes. So that's funny. Somebody's just wanting to think. It says you might need to be thinking before you act, but it says you have so many choices and options. I miss you. Do you? What do you want? And I want you to choose. Interesting. So somebody could be really wanting to get to a greater depth of awareness, but they're also might not be wanting to push. Oh, look at, we got ego going on right there. Strength and or ego. 8844 or 8484. I'm addicted to you. You already know. You are right. I've never imagined so much perfection. So, yeah, somebody could be definitely wanting you to initiate in some type of way, but don't do it. It says you're wrong. Don't do it. I meant what I said. I'm just reading the card. But yeah, says, if I follow you, I could lose everything. I'm in so much pain. I just wish things were different. Okay, so, ay. I want to get you drunk. Says, I feel the same way. I want to start a family with you. So this could be a mutual feeling. Do you even care? Okay, I lie awake thinking about our future. So somebody could be really going through it and really unsure of how they could navigate the situation. So I'm absolutely in love with you. Let me have you. You matter. I'm sorry. And light and love. How cute. Light and love is the answer right there. How cute. Whoops. Somebody could be like feeling pretty, you know, kind of, I don't want to use the word obsessed, but that's what it says. But so that somebody could be really urging, yearning maybe, I guess, but they're too afraid to talk. Okay. They could feel that, you could possibly hurt them, but I am coming, and my life started when I met you. I could be your hero, baby. They just need to get more balance within outside influences. They have so much desire for you. They feel this could be a true gift. Okay. They felt that you had pushed them away in some type of way, but they want you to show them your love. And they feel that they know you. Okay. But yeah, it says, what do you want? Right there. What do you want? I want you to choose. Okay. So somebody, I guess not you, unless it's you. Anyway, take what resonates. Yeah. Hopefully this helped. I know I feel like I probably should read a little more cliffhanger or something. Well, I guess it's up to you or whatever, you know what I mean? Hopefully this helped. All right.